Dear child, the angels have an important message for you today. The angels ask for your full and undivided attention. What they're about to tell you will stir your soul. It will leave you with emotions you may not fully understand at first. But it is vital that you listen closely. The words they're about to speak carry immense weight. They are tied to someone you hold dear, someone who occupies a sacred space in your heart. What they are going through now is nothing short of life-altering. Their decision will soon ripple through both their life and yours. This is not a time to panic or worry. It is a moment to understand, to hold space, and to prepare. Prepare your heart for what is unfolding. This special person in your life, someone whose soul resonates with yours, is standing at a crossroads. They are making a decision that will likely come as a shock to you. They are considering hiring a lawyer. I know how surprising this sounds. How the very mention of this might send a whirlwind of questions spiraling through your mind. Why a lawyer? What could have brought them to this point? Why have they not shared this with you before? These are valid questions, my dear. I assure you that every answer will come in time. But first, I need you to listen with an open heart and an open mind. The reasons behind this decision are far deeper and more profound than you might initially imagine. Your special person is not making this decision lightly. This isn't about some simple legal matter or a minor issue they can resolve with a signature. No, this decision stems from a much deeper place. It is about untangling themselves from something that has weighed heavily on their heart and soul for years. A burden they have carried in silence, perhaps out of fear, guilt, or a desire to shield you from the pain of it all. They've reached a point where they can no longer bear this weight alone. They've decided to confront it, to face the truth head-on, no matter how difficult or painful it might be. Let me be clear, this is not an ordinary moment in their life. It is not a fleeting challenge or a minor obstacle. What they are facing now is monumental. It has shaken the very foundation of their being. They've spent countless sleepless nights wrestling with their emotions, weighing their choices, searching for the courage to take this step. Now, after much reflection, they've realized that they must act. They must make a decision that will allow them to finally breathe freely, to live authentically, to align their life with the truth of who they are. The angels know this is a lot to take in, and it may feel overwhelming. You might be wondering what this means for them, for you, and for your connection. I can sense the mix of emotions swirling within you: confusion, worry, perhaps even a hint of fear. These feelings are natural. But I urge you to trust that there is a greater plan at work here. What is happening now is not meant to tear you apart or to bring more pain into your life. On the contrary, it is part of a process that will ultimately bring healing, clarity, and renewal. Not just for them, but for you as well. Your special person is in the midst of preparing for a divorce. A life-altering decision that is sure to stir up a whirlwind of emotions for everyone involved. Yes, the angels are fully aware that this revelation may feel like a storm crashing down upon you, leaving confusion, hurt, or perhaps even a sense of loss in its wake. But it is essential to stay close to them, to walk alongside them and offer your unwavering support. The reasons behind this decision are not superficial or fleeting. They are deeply intertwined with their personal journey toward healing, self-discovery, and the freedom to live authentically. This choice is not one they've made out of anger, bitterness, or resentment, nor is it a decision made on a whim, influenced by impulsive thoughts or fleeting emotions. It does not stem from an unwillingness to face the challenges of partnership or a desire to escape the responsibilities of shared life. On the contrary, this path is the result of profound introspection, careful consideration, and a courageous acknowledgement of what their soul truly needs. At the core of this decision lies a longing, a yearning to live a life that resonates deeply with their heart's truth, a life where they can fully embrace who they are, without compromise. It reflects their recognition of the importance of their own well-being, their mental and emotional health, and their capacity to grow into the best version of themselves. While this may feel like a breaking point, it is also a moment of transformation, a step toward liberation and authenticity that could ultimately bring light into their life, even if the road ahead appears daunting. So, as they navigate this complex and emotional process, hold space for them with empathy, understanding, and love. Their journey, though painful, is one of courage, and it deserves your compassion and respect. In the past, they entered a marriage not because they truly wanted to, but because they felt trapped by the expectations of others. Family pressures, societal norms, or the weight of obligation may have pushed them into a union that was never aligned with their true desires. At the time, they may have convinced themselves it was the right thing to do, or that they could make it work. But over the years, the truth of their heart has become impossible to ignore. They've lived in a way that doesn't reflect who they truly are, and the weight of that has become unbearable. Imagine, dear child, what it must feel like to carry such a heavy burden. To wake up every day feeling as though you're living someone else's life. To suppress your true self for the sake of appearances. To hide your pain behind a mask of normal. This is the reality they've been enduring for far too long. And now they've reached a breaking point. They've realized they can no longer live this way. They can no longer deny the truth of their heart, or continue to sacrifice their happiness for the sake of keeping up appearances. This decision to bring their marriage to an end is not about shirking responsibility, or avoiding the challenges that come with commitment. It is a profound and courageous act of self-awareness and self-respect. It is about liberating themselves from a bond that has ceased to nurture their sense of purpose. It is a conscious choice to disentangle from a partnership that no longer fosters their inner peace, personal growth, or genuine happiness. This is a declaration that they will no longer accept a life lived out of obligation, where love is overshadowed by duty and truth is eclipsed by illusion. Instead, they are embracing the difficult yet transformative process of prioritizing freedom over fear. The freedom to redefine their path and rediscover the person they are meant to be. They are choosing to honor their inner truth, even if it means stepping into the unknown, and seeking a life where love is not bound by expectation, but driven by authenticity and mutual respect. Though this step may be fraught with emotional complexity and difficult moments, it signifies a profound transformation of their identity. It is a brave move to align their external reality with their innermost values and aspirations. In doing so, they are not just ending a marriage, they are choosing to rewrite their story in a way that honors their deepest truths and allows them to walk forward with purpose, clarity, and a renewed sense of self. But let me tell you this journey is not an easy one for them. It is filled with fear, doubt, and uncertainty. They are grappling with feelings of guilt. Guilt for the pain this decision may cause others. Guilt for not being able to make the marriage work. Guilt for choosing themselves after years of putting others first. They are also wrestling with fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of judgment. Fear of what lies ahead. Yet amidst all of this, there is also hope. Hope that by taking this step, they will finally find peace. Hope that they will be able to live a life that is true to who they are. Hope that they can one day stand before you unburdened and free, ready to share their heart with you in a way they've never been able to before. Understand, dear child, that this decision is not just about them. It is also about you. They are not only seeking freedom for themselves, they are also seeking to create a space where they can connect with you in a deeper, more authentic way. They want to be able to love you without the chains of the past holding them back. They want to be able to offer you their whole, unburdened self, free of the shadows that have haunted them for so long. This is a moment of profound transformation, a pivotal turning point that holds the power to shape not only the trajectory of their life, but also the course of your own. It is laden with significance, one that invites you to embrace it, not with despair or doubt, but with an unwavering sense of trust. Trust in the process, even if it seems uncertain. Trust in their unique journey, unfolding in ways that may not always be visible but are deeply meaningful. Trust in the greater plan as a divine orchestration, weaving together threads of healing, growth, and renewal. What is occurring now is not a random series of events. It is an intentional chapter in the story of both of your lives. A plan designed to push boundaries, challenge perspectives, and cultivate resilience. This is a time to surrender to the flow of life's deeper currents, recognizing that even in moments of difficulty or uncertainty, there is an underlying purpose working for the greater good. Both of you are on a journey, not just toward change, but toward becoming more whole, more connected, more aligned with the best versions of yourselves. Now I invite you to join me in a moment of prayer together. Let us hold space for their healing, for their courage, and for the love that is waiting to blossom. Let us call upon divine strength to guide their steps, to clear the path for their healing, and to prepare the way for a brighter future. This prayer is not only for them but for you as well. It is a prayer for unity, for understanding, and for the love that binds your souls together. Repeat after me, dear Lord of love, so kind and true, I lift my heart and call on you. Guide their steps through this unknown. Let them feel they're not alone. Through every tear, through every fight, shine for them your healing light. Clear the path of fear and pain, and wash away the heavy strain. Grant them courage, strength, and peace. Let doubt and guilt within them cease. Help them see the truth unfold. With hands of love, their hearts to hold. May each step they bravely take be filled with hope for their own sake. Heal their soul, renew their mind. Bring the peace they've longed to find. Prepare the way for what's to come. A union blessed where two are one. Let burdens fall and love remain. Unite us, Lord, in joy again. Take a deep breath, dear child, and hold on to this prayer. Let it fill your heart with hope and light. Trust that this step, as challenging as it may seem, is leading toward a brighter and more fulfilling future for both of you. The road ahead may feel uncertain, like walking through fog, not knowing what lies just beyond the mist. But even when the way is unclear, trust that you are being guided every step of the way, held in the embrace of a love far greater than anything you can imagine. Remember, even in the midst of the storm, there is always the promise of brighter days ahead. There will be moments of doubt, moments where the weight of this journey feels unbearable, where the questions may feel like endless waves crashing against you. But know this, dear child, these moments, these challenges will pass. They are but temporary, and they are shaping you, guiding you towards something far more beautiful, far more true. Hold on to that promise. Hold on to the knowledge that what is unfolding is part of something greater. Hold on to the certainty that love, in its purest form, is on the other side of all of this. It may not come in the way you expect, it may not unfold in the timing you hoped for, but it will come. Let it guide you through this journey. When the path seems dark and you feel alone, let the promise of brighter days be your light. When doubt whispers in your ear, let the truth of your heart guide you back to the knowing that this journey, though difficult, is worth it. The strength that lies within you is greater than any obstacle that may come your way. Even when you feel as though you're at the end of your strength, know that there is always a well of courage, a well of divine strength within you. You are never alone. You are part of a much larger plan, a plan that has been written long before you ever took your first breath. The angels are watching over you, guiding you, holding you with love. Their presence surrounds you in every step, in every breath, in every moment. So take that deep breath, dear child, and trust in the process. Trust that everything happening now is preparing you for a life of joy, peace, and love. It may feel hard to see it right now, but know that this moment of challenge is a bridge to something better. It's not the end. It's just the beginning. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe. Hold on to that promise of a brighter future. Let it fill you with hope and strength as you move through this journey. You are stronger than you know. You are loved more than you can understand, and you are being guided towards something truly beautiful. Now more than ever is the time to trust. Trust in the divine plan. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be, even if it feels like the ground beneath you is shaking. It's easy to get lost in the whirlwind of emotions, to feel like things are falling apart, like you have no control. But what if I told you that in the midst of this chaos, there is a deeper, more profound plan unfolding? One that is guiding you toward your true purpose, even if you cannot see it right now. Trust, dear child, the universe, in its infinite wisdom, has placed you exactly where you need to be. Though it may feel uncertain, though it may feel as though the world around you is crumbling, you are not lost. You are exactly where you need to be. Every twist, every turn, every moment of confusion is part of the divine orchestration that is leading you to the next chapter of your life. You may not understand it now, but know that the seeds of your transformation are being planted. And just like the seed grows in the darkness of the earth, your growth is happening beneath the surface, unseen but profoundly important. Because in the shaking, the shifting, the uncertainty, there is growth. This is the soil in which your soul is expanding. The discomfort, the doubts, the fears, they are not signs that something is wrong. They are signs that something new is being born. In these moments of instability, you are shedding old layers, old beliefs, old ways of being that no longer serve your highest good. And as you shed those layers, you are making space for something new, something beautiful, something aligned with your truest self. There is transformation. It's happening, even if you can't fully grasp it yet. Sometimes transformation requires breaking down before it can build up. The walls around your heart, the shields around your spirit, may be crumbling. And while it feels painful in the moment, it is this very process that allows you to step into your fullest potential. You are being reshaped, molded by divine hands into the person you were always meant to become. You are being elevated, called to rise above the noise and the chaos, to discover the power, the wisdom, the grace that resides deep within you. There is love. Love is the thread that ties everything together, the glue that holds you together when you feel like you're falling apart. It is the love of the divine, the love of your higher self, and the love of those who are supporting you in unseen ways. You are held in love, even when you cannot feel it. When doubt clouds your mind, when fear grips your heart, know that love is always present, a constant force, unwavering and powerful. It is not bound by circumstances or situations. It is ever present, always surrounding you, always guiding you, even when you cannot see it. Take one more deep breath and let it all go. Let the weight of your fears, your doubts, and your worries fall away. Release the need to control everything, to have all the answers, to know exactly how every detail will unfold. In this moment, just let go. Release it all to the divine. Trust that the universe has a plan far greater than anything you could imagine. Trust that you are being guided with love, with care, and with purpose. And trust that every challenge, every obstacle, every moment of uncertainty is serving your highest good. You are held in the love of the divine. You are never alone in this journey. Even when the path feels lonely, even when you feel abandoned or misunderstood, you are held by a force much greater than you can comprehend. You are part of a grand design, a divine tapestry woven with threads of love, light, and purpose. Every step you take, no matter how small, is part of the greater plan. And even if you stumble, even if you falter, you are still being carried, held, and supported every step of the way. And from that love, everything is possible. Everything you need, everything you desire, everything you dream of is already within you or on its way to you. You are not powerless at this moment, dear child. You are co-creating with the divine, working in tandem with the universe to bring forth the life you are destined to live. Your dreams are valid, your desires are valid, and the universe is conspiring in your favor, bringing together people, opportunities, and experiences that align with your soul's purpose. But sometimes the process takes time. Sometimes it feels like the pieces of the puzzle aren't fitting together, like everything is taking longer than it should. And that's okay, because growth doesn't happen overnight. Transformation is a process that can't be rushed, even though the impatience of our hearts might urge us to speed things up. There is a reason why things unfold in their own time. The divine timing of your life is not random. It is perfectly orchestrated to bring you to the place where you need to be, exactly when you need to be there. Even when it feels slow, even when it feels like you're stuck, know that you are moving forward. The universe has a plan, and sometimes the path to that plan takes a little longer than expected. Sometimes the path isn't linear. We often think that our journey should be straightforward, that if we follow the steps we've laid out, we'll reach our destination without any bumps along the way. But life isn't like that. The path to your highest good isn't a straight line. It's a winding road filled with curves, unexpected detours, and moments when it feels like you've lost your way. But it's in those very moments, dear child, that you learn the most about yourself. It's in those moments when the road feels uncertain that you are growing, evolving, and becoming stronger. Every detour is an opportunity to see things from a different perspective, to learn something new, and to come closer to the person you were meant to become. Trust that even though the path isn't clear, every step you take is a step closer to your destiny. Sometimes you must walk through darkness to see the light. This is one of the hardest truths to accept. When life feels heavy, when everything seems clouded in shadow, it can be hard to believe that light is even possible. But it is. Even the darkest nights have stars that shine brightly, even when we can't see them. The darkness is not meant to consume you. It is meant to teach you. It is in the darkness that you find your inner strength, your resilience, your courage. It is in the darkness that you discover how much light you truly carry inside of you. And when you emerge from the shadows, you will see the world differently. The light will shine brighter, and you will appreciate it in ways you never could have before. So trust the process. Trust that the darkness will give way to the light, just as night always gives way to day. You will come through this, stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever. But through it all, know that you are being guided, you are being held, and you are being loved. Even when you can't see the path ahead, the divine is holding you in its embrace. Even when you feel alone, you are never truly alone. The universe is always guiding you, always watching over you, always leading you toward your highest good. You may not always feel it, but there is a loving force surrounding you, supporting you in ways you cannot comprehend. Even in your hardest moments, even in your darkest hours, you are being loved beyond measure. Trust in that love. Trust that it is never far from you, even when you feel most uncertain. It is this love that will carry you through, that will light your way when everything feels dark. Trust that every step, every misstep, every detour is part of your journey. There are no mistakes. There are no wrong paths. Every experience, every challenge, every heartache has a purpose. It is all part of the process of your becoming. You are not failing when you stumble, you are learning. And through each lesson, you become more aligned with your soul's true path. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything you've been through has prepared you for the person you are becoming. So embrace the journey. Embrace the twists, the turns, the moments of doubt, and the victories. They are all part of your story. You are growing, evolving, transforming. You are becoming the person you were always meant to be. And the beauty of this process is that there is no end. There is always more to discover, more to learn, and more to experience. You are always becoming, always expanding into the fullest version of yourself. So take a deep breath and release any lingering doubts or fears. Let them go, for they no longer serve you. Release the belief that you are not enough, that you are behind in some way, that you need to hurry or catch up. You are exactly where you need to be. You are moving at the perfect pace, even if it doesn't feel like it. Trust in the divine timing of your life. The universe knows exactly what it is doing. You don't need to rush, and you don't need to worry. Everything is happening exactly as it should. The divine has a perfect plan for you, and it is unfolding in ways that will astound you. Trust in the wisdom of your soul. Your soul knows the truth of who you are, the truth of where you are going. Even when your mind is clouded with doubt, your soul is steadfast in its knowing. Listen to that inner wisdom. It will never steer you wrong. Your soul is your greatest guide, and if you take a moment to pause and listen, you will feel its gentle whispers of reassurance, its deep sense of peace. Trust that you are being led by this higher knowing, that it is always guiding you toward what is best for you, even when the road ahead seems unclear. Trust that even in the moments when things feel uncertain, the universe is moving in your favor. There is no such thing as coincidence, no such thing as random events. Everything is woven together for a purpose, even if you can't see the pattern just yet. Every experience, every person, every circumstance is a piece of the puzzle that is your life. And though you may not understand it at this moment in time, the pieces will fit together. And you will see that everything, every single thing, has been part of the divine plan, leading you to where you are now and where you are meant to go. You are safe. You are loved. You are held in divine grace, and nothing in this world can take that away from you. Even when everything feels uncertain, know that you are anchored in the love and protection of the divine. You are safe, dear child. Nothing can harm you when you trust in the love that surrounds you. You are safe in the arms of the universe, and every step you take is guided with the deepest care. And everything will unfold exactly as it is meant to. Trust in that. In a world that constantly pushes us to rush, to be ahead, to get to the finish line as quickly as possible, it can be easy to forget the power of patience. But patience is key. It's the trust that every moment, every decision, and every experience is part of a greater plan, one that is guiding you toward exactly where you are meant to be. Even when things seem uncertain or unclear, trust that the divine timing of your life is unfolding perfectly. Trust that you are not too late, that you are not falling behind. In fact, you are right where you need to be. Trust that the timing is perfect, that everything is unfolding in divine order, even when it feels messy or chaotic. Sometimes life can feel like a storm, with everything swirling around us and nothing making sense. But know that even in the chaos, there is a divine hand at work, orchestrating everything in perfect harmony. The challenges you face, the trials you endure, they are not there to punish you. They are there to help you grow, to teach you lessons that will strengthen you and prepare you for what lies ahead. It's through the mess, through the struggle, that you become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Trust that the universe is using every moment, even the difficult ones, to guide you toward your highest good. Everything is working out for your highest good, even when you can't see it. Even when things feel hopeless, trust that everything is working out for you. Every obstacle you encounter is an opportunity for growth. Every setback is a setup for something better. Life may not always go the way we plan, but it always unfolds in a way that serves our highest good. It's easy to lose sight of this when we're in the middle of a struggle. But in time, you will see that every hardship was part of a larger plan, one that is leading you toward your true purpose. And when the time is right, you will look back and see how beautifully everything fits together. You will see how the dots connect in ways you never could have predicted. You will see how every twist and turn, every unexpected event led you exactly to where you are now. The pieces of your life will come together in a beautiful tapestry, and you will understand how each chapter, no matter how challenging, was necessary for your growth. The moments of doubt, of struggle, and of pain will no longer feel like mistakes or missteps. They will become part of your story, part of the beautiful journey that brought you here. And you will see that everything, every experience, has shaped you into the person you are today, into the person you were always meant to become. How every challenge was an opportunity for growth. Every obstacle you faced has been an invitation for you to grow, to stretch beyond your comfort zone, and to learn something new about yourself. Without these challenges, you wouldn't have discovered your strength, your resilience, or your true potential. Each difficulty you've encountered has been a stepping stone, helping you to rise higher, to become more of who you are meant to be. Even the hardest moments in your life were not in vain. They were opportunities for you to deepen your understanding of yourself and your life, to shift your perspective, and to learn to trust the process of growth. The challenges you've faced have prepared you for what is to come, and without them, you would not be ready to embrace the blessings that are on their way. How every detour led you closer to your true self. Sometimes the road we take isn't the one we expect. We find ourselves diverted, taking paths that seem unfamiliar, uncertain, or even uncomfortable. But these detours are not random. They are part of the journey that is leading you closer to your authentic self. When we're on the straight path, it's easy to get caught up in external expectations, in the things we think we should be doing. But when life takes us off course, it's often because we need to explore new perspectives, to uncover parts of ourselves we've been hiding, and to connect with the deeper truth of who we are. Every detour, every unexpected turn in the road, is an opportunity to get to know yourself on a deeper level. It is an opportunity to shed old layers, to release old patterns, and to step into a new version of yourself. So trust the detours. Trust that they are leading you exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't make sense at the moment. The detours are part of your soul's journey, and they are bringing you closer to the truth of who you are. God bless you, amen. In this moment, take a deep breath and let that blessing wash over you. Feel it settle into your soul, like a soft light enveloping you, reminding you of the deep connection you share with the universe. In the stillness of this breath, know that you are supported. The weight of the world doesn't rest on your shoulders alone. You are never alone, even in your quietest moments, when the world feels distant and you might question your path. The divine is with you, surrounding you with love and guidance every step of the way. Take another deep breath. Let it ground you, and with each inhale, feel the divine energy fill you. And with each exhale, let go of any doubt, fear, or uncertainty. Feel yourself becoming lighter, as if you are releasing the weight of all that no longer serves you. Know that you are exactly where you need to be at this very moment. You are standing at a crossroads where choices are being made. And though it may feel overwhelming, trust that this is part of the divine design. The path you walk, though sometimes unclear, is unfolding in a way that is far more powerful and beautiful than you can see right now. You are guided, you are supported, and you are loved. Even when life feels chaotic, and you cannot see the next step clearly, trust that the divine has your back. Every decision, every twist in your path, is carefully orchestrated to guide you toward your highest good. Even in moments when the road seems difficult, and you question why things are happening the way they are, know that the universe is working behind the scenes for your benefit. You are not walking this journey alone, and the universe is offering its strength to carry you through the darkest days. No matter what comes next, trust that you are in the perfect place at the perfect time. Time, in its grand and infinite wisdom, is a beautiful gift, and everything unfolds as it should. Trust that even the delays, the times when it feels like you're waiting endlessly for something to happen, are part of the grand timing of your life. Every moment, every experience, is woven into the tapestry of your journey, and it's all leading you to exactly where you need to be. When things seem uncertain, when you can't see the full picture, remember that the universe sees all. Trust that this moment is a stepping stone leading you forward, whether you can see the path ahead or not. And know that everything, absolutely everything, is working out for your highest good. Though you may face challenges, setbacks, or detours, know that these are not signs of failure or defeat. They are opportunities for you to grow, to learn, and to discover parts of yourself you might not have known existed. Each obstacle is an invitation for you to step into a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Your highest good is a divine blueprint, and everything that happens, good or bad, is contributing to the bigger picture of who you are becoming. Embrace the understanding that nothing is random. Every experience, no matter how difficult it may feel, is part of the unfolding of your soul's purpose. Embrace the journey, dear one, for it is leading you to the most beautiful chapters of your life. It's easy to focus on the challenges, the disappointments, and the moments of confusion. But remember that these moments are temporary. They will pass, and as they do, they will make room for the magic, the beauty, and the joy that is just around the corner. Trust that this journey you're on is taking you to the most fulfilling, rewarding, and beautiful chapters you've ever known. The best is yet to come. You may not see it now, but trust that the universe is preparing something extraordinary for you. Every step you take on this path is leading you closer to your most authentic self and to the life you are meant to live. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, and that it is unfolding with perfect timing. Even when the road ahead seems foggy, know that there is a plan. Trust that the universe is working tirelessly on your behalf, aligning the stars and the circumstances to bring you the opportunities, the people, and the experiences that will allow you to grow and thrive. Your journey may not be what you expected, but it is unfolding in a way that is meant for you. Every person you meet, every situation you encounter is part of that plan. You are where you need to be right now, and where you will be tomorrow will be even more perfect. You are safe. In the face of uncertainty, let this truth wash over you. You are safe. No matter what you're going through, no matter how many unknowns fill your thoughts, you are safe. The love of the divine surrounds you, and it will always guide you toward safety, peace, and balance. There may be moments where fear tries to creep in, but you do not have to give it power. The truth of your safety is greater than any fear. You are protected, you are supported, and you are cared for. With each step you take, you are moving toward a place of greater peace and security. You are loved. Beyond measure, you are loved. The divine loves you with a love that is unconditional and infinite. No matter your past, your mistakes, or your doubts, you are still loved with a love that will never waver, never diminish, never leave you. You are worthy of this love, and it is always available to you. Let this love fill your heart, fill your soul, and guide your steps. Know that you are never alone in this journey, and that this love is your constant companion. And everything will unfold exactly as it is meant to. In moments of doubt, in moments of struggle, remind yourself of this truth. Everything is unfolding just as it should. The universe has your back, and though it may not always make sense in the moment, trust that it's all leading you to exactly where you need to be. This is the divine plan, and you are a part of it. In the quiet spaces between your breaths, in the moments of stillness, you are reminded that everything is perfect. Everything is happening for you, and in the end, it will all make sense. God bless you, amen. Take a moment, dear one, to feel this blessing deep within you. Feel it settle into your heart, filling you with a warmth that transcends all worries and doubts. Allow this blessing to surround you with a sense of calm, reminding you of the incredible strength you possess. In this moment, know that you are deeply supported, and that the universe is wrapping its arms around you, holding you close. Let it anchor you, allowing the weight of your heart's burdens to gently lift. You do not have to carry them alone. You are worthy of all the love, peace, and joy that is available to you at this very moment. Remember, dear one, that this blessing is not just a fleeting thought or a kind gesture. It is a divine affirmation. It is a reminder of your inherent worth and the truth that you are a part of something much greater than yourself. The divine has chosen you, called you to walk this path, and with every step you take, you are fulfilling your purpose. Even in moments of uncertainty, trust that the path you are walking is the exact path you are meant to be on. You are not lost. You are in perfect alignment with the flow of the universe. Let this blessing guide you toward the most beautiful future you can imagine. Though the road may be winding, the destination is beautiful beyond measure. The future that lies ahead of you is filled with opportunities, growth, and experiences that will help you become the fullest expression of who you are. Do not fear what lies ahead. Instead, embrace it with open arms, knowing that every twist and turn is preparing you for something magnificent. The life you are walking toward is a reflection of your soul's deepest desires and the dreams you carry within you. Trust that the universe is aligning everything perfectly for you, and that it is bringing you closer to your dreams with each passing day. Trust that the divine is with you always. No matter where you are, no matter what you face, you are never truly alone. In moments of silence, in times of challenge, the divine is present beside you, guiding you with its loving energy. Whenever you feel uncertain or afraid, call upon this divine presence and feel the comfort of knowing that you are held in love. This love is unwavering, unconditional, and eternal. It is always there to support you, to lift you up, and to remind you of your divine strength. There is no moment too small, no day too ordinary where the divine is not with you, walking beside you every step of the way. Know that the journey is leading you toward the life you were always meant to live. Though the path may seem unclear at times, it is leading you toward the most beautiful, fulfilling, and purposeful life imaginable. Trust that every experience you go through, every lesson you learn, and every moment of growth is moving you closer to your highest calling. You are not on this journey by accident. Every experience is shaping you, refining you, and helping you evolve into the person you are meant to be. This journey is not just about reaching a destination, but about discovering the depths of who you are and becoming the person you are always meant to be. As you walk this path, trust that every step, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, is leading you closer to your divine purpose. You are always on the right track. Even when things feel uncertain or when the path seems hard to navigate, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. In each moment, you are making progress, whether it feels like it or not. The universe is working in ways that are unseen, but its energy is always moving in your favor. God bless you, amen. In this moment, allow this blessing to sink into every part of your being. Let it remind you that you are deserving of all the love, light, and joy that the universe has to offer. As you continue your journey, carry this blessing with you, like a shining star leading your way through dark nights. Know that you are always guided, always loved, and always supported, no matter what you face. This is your truth. Take a moment now to imagine the life you desire. Visualize it in as much detail as you can. See the places you want to go, the people you want to meet, the work that lights your soul on fire. Feel the emotions associated with living this life. Feel the joy, the peace, the fulfillment. Know that this life is not a far-off dream. It is unfolding right now, and you are walking toward it every day. The universe is guiding you toward it, and with each step, you are getting closer and closer to the life that you deserve. Trust that your heart knows the way. Even in moments when you feel uncertain, when fear and doubt cloud your vision, know that your heart is always in alignment with your soul's purpose. Trust that the desires you hold within you are not there by accident. They are your divine birthright, and the universe is conspiring to bring them into your life. Trust your intuition. Trust the whispers of your heart. Trust that they are leading you exactly where you need to go. God bless you, amen. Know that the divine timing of your life is perfect, even when you don't see it. Every moment is part of the beautiful dance of the universe, moving in perfect rhythm to bring you to where you need to be. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust in the timing of your journey, and know that everything is unfolding for you in its own time. There is no rush. There is no need for comparison. Your journey is yours and yours alone, and it is unfolding with grace and beauty. Embrace the unknown. Embrace the moments of silence. Embrace the waiting. For it is in these moments that the universe is preparing something magnificent for you. And when the time is right, you will step into a new chapter of your life, filled with blessings and opportunities beyond your wildest imagination. God bless you. May you walk in peace, love, and divine grace. Amen. With each step you take, may you feel the presence of divine love guiding you toward your highest good. May you trust that the journey is always leading you home, to your most authentic self. God bless you, now and always. Amen.